All right, y'all, what it do? I know it's been about 6 months since I made a video. Yes, it's your girl, Young LO, period, the real lyric I made. And I got some updates. I think the last update I talked about, I don't remember what it was, but I was doing software engineering. That didn't work out. I ended up failing mod 4 or whatever the case is. And so I made it all throughout the entire program just to fail mod 4's project, and I couldn't finish. And I only had 1 month to graduate, y'all. I was so freaking pissed. But to be honest, like, that wasn't the field I really wanted to be in anyway. It sounded dope. I knew I was capable. I'm really good at tech. And it's still something that I could probably take up later on down the line and still apply to healthcare. But that's not something that I was necessarily interested in. But I don't know if a lot of you remember. Some of y'all who've been here with me for a long time know, but the ones who are new, you don't know. I've been trying to pursue nursing for so freaking long. And guess what? Your girl passed the TEAS. Period. As of July 15th. Your girl passed the TEAS. I had to hurry up and do this quick little video because I am at work. I work from home. Right now, we're working from home probably up until next Tuesday at the job that I work at. And I currently work for Medicare. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. All right, y'all. But the school that I will be attending is South College. The reason I did not complete or finish the videos that I was doing, I want to say when it was 2021, when I was talking about the TEAS, is because I failed the TEAS, y'all. I failed that TEAS 3 times, okay? And after the 4th time, oh my God, after the 4th time, I actually passed, and now I am in school for nursing. So, okay, just to clarify, it's not RN, it's LPN. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I took that route, right? The reason I took that route was because even though I know I'm eligible to do the BSN because I have a bachelor's degree already, and I've already taken all of the required prerequisites to get into the program, I haven't finished microbiology. Well, I didn't get the required score for microbiology to go straight into the core classes for my BSN, on top of trying to pass the TEAS, and that was just too much money that was going to be coming out of my pocket, on top of delaying when I wanted to start the program. So I just was like, okay, LPN seems like the best route. It would make sense to do LPN. It'll be more affordable. I'll probably already have all the required prerequisites for the class, for the program. And then as soon as I finish the program, I could just bridge directly into nursing, and I don't have to retake the TEAS. So anybody who's considering jumping straight into the field, you don't want to have to retake the TEAS. You don't want to have unnecessary prerequisites that's required for you to get into the RN. Go straight into the LPN. I promise you. It may sound like you're starting from the very bottom, because don't get me wrong, your girl got a whole associate's, bachelor's, master's, and the goal was to either get a BSN or MSN, right? And I could have. I even enrolled into a BSN program at one point. That was the last video that I was talking about, but that did not work out for me. And I just was not finna pay $5 to $7 grand for one class before starting the core classes for nursing. So I took a little L, but it's not necessarily a L. It's okay. So I decided to go directly into the LPN program. I done all my research about it and everything, and it just makes sense. And from what I learned was, like I said, you won't have to retake the TEAS. That's number one. Once you get licensed for LPN and you work for a hospital, they will pay for you to go back to college. For your RN, they will pay for it. They will literally cover it. So I think that's the best route, and LPN is way more affordable, and it at least gets your foot in the door. So I'm super excited because anybody that know me know that this is my dream. I've been wanting to do this for so freaking long. I just feel like this is where my heart this is what my heart desires. This is where I belong. This is where I should be at. Like, I've been working in administration for probably over 9 years, and I'm tired of working in administration. Anybody who knows understands, right? Like, I'm tired of being at the front desk. I'm tired of working at the computer. I'm tired of talking to people every day. I am tired. Okay? I feel like I'm more capable than what they're allowing me to do. I have way more skill sets that can be utilized versus what I'm already doing, and I'm tired. But, and guess what? My start date is August the 6th. And I will be going to South College, or whatever the case is. So I'm super excited. Yeah, so I'll be going to South College. So I'm super excited. And with that college, they don't have very high requirements for the scores. So like most programs require you to get like at least a 76 or a 65. So I'm gonna give y'all some inside details, some inside information, right? The minimum score requirement for the TEAS is a 40. Let that sit with you real quick. Let that sit with you real quick. It's a 40. 40% is all you have to score on the TEAS. If you can score that or above, you're in. You're in. Now, mind you, I done got a 60 to a 70 something on the practice test. So I knew, okay, if I got this on a practice exam, there's no way that I would probably get that on the actual TEAS. Not to doubt myself or anything, but I was just like, I'm not finna try to go out my way to try to get a perfect score. So I scored a 48. Do I feel bad about it? No, I don't, because of the score requirements. Granted, you could be like, well, I got a 78 and I got an 80. I don't give a damn what you got. I don't care. The goal was to get in the program, because once I'm in this program, I'm gonna be passing them classes with flying colors. Okay, so that's neither here or there. But I just wanted to give y'all that update. I'm so excited. Oh my God. If you have any questions or concerns, you can comment down below. If you want me to give you some more information, let me know what information you need, and I can do another video about that. Anything regarding the TEAS programs, what my next steps is going to be, how am I going about everything. Oh, and another thing is I'm paying out of pocket. Why your girl paying out of pocket? Your girl is paying out of pocket because she done used up all her loans. As I mentioned earlier, because I already got the associates, I already got the bachelor's and master's, so I've reached my federal loan limit, the aggregate loan limit, which means I have no choice but to pay out of pocket. So what I'll be paying is the total for the first quarter is actually about, okay, without all the extra fees, it's about $39.50. Including the fees, which is $9.90, it equals up to about $4,000 and something. And I was able to get or create a payment plan where I only have to do split payments. So with that split payment being set up, my first payment, which is due on the 1st instead of the 6th, is going to be $24.45, which is well within my range based off of how much I make from my current job. So I'm not really even tripping about that or whatever the case is. So I plan on paying that by the 1st. And then paying the second half by September the 1st, and then it's going to increase by the time October get here, because then I'll be doing classes full time instead of half time, or whatever the case is. Your girl is shooting for her dreams, y'all. If this is something that you really want to do, don't listen to nobody else. Listen to yourself and go after your dreams. You know what I'm saying? It may seem like it's a little hard. It can seem like it's very discouraging at times and you don't know how you're going to make it. But I can guarantee you, when the time is right, you're going to make it. If it's meant for you, it will always be for you at the end of the day. Do not give up on yourself. No matter how hard or how much it seemed like the goal is so far out of reach, do not give up on yourself. Because there's plenty of times where I felt like, oh my God, like, I don't think this is for me. I'm going to be stuck in the field I'm in forever. I don't know where my life is going. Ain't nothing working out. Blase this, blase that. Yeah, I got my business on the side. Yeah, I'm an artist and all of that. But not to say it's not guaranteed, but it's like, I need something that's legitimate. You get what I'm saying? I need something that's going to be able to help me invest into what I'm trying to do. So your girl start on the 6th. Nurse Bay in the building. If you got any questions, comments, or whatever the case is, drop a comment down below. Peace out, and I love you guys.